So, you want me to tell you about my bro, Cash Daddy Connor? Well, first, he's totes awesome. He goes beast mode in track, 7th place finish in the 4x4 at States, and he goes super hard in homework. We also have some things in common in case you didn't know. Kevin's my birthday bro. We're both stubborn, hard-headed, always want to be right, and of course, you know, we both have great flow. And on a serious note, I want to just say, good luck, Kevin.
Eric's done a lot. He can do almost anything. Can't make one of these though. See that, Eric? Can't make one of these yet, can ya? All right, I hear you can play a violin, N-rod unicycle, simultaneously. But can you make one of these? No. So Eric, people can still sign up for my class anytime between now and graduation. And if you'd like to learn, I'd be happy to show you how to make one of these.
Okay, well, I'm really confused. Why would anyone ask me about Mr. Poolesville and Tyler? Why would any other guy even think they could compete with him? Just look at the kid. Academically, he's brilliant. He crushed honors pre-cal with me. He's a great athlete. Football, they won one game, right? I think at least one game. And best of all, he has an awesome girlfriend. Good luck, Tyler.
Well, Dre, I had Dre when he was in 10th grade English. And one thing I remember about him in 10th grade was those dreadlocks that he had, the braids with the hat that he put on his head and always sat so far back on his head. I don't know how he kept it on. But he was the star of my nightmares in 10th grade when we were doing Lord of the Flies. I had this horrible recurring nightmare that my classroom was being taken over and Dre was the only one who could get it back to order. So he still holds true to that role today in my AP Lit class. He has an amazing ability to come in late every single day and still be able to pick up the conversation and kind of keep the mood pleasant and going. So I really enjoy Dre and I'm truly going to miss him next year.
Well, last year I had Hunter in class, and he was a real joy to have in class. Always very positive, very respectful, and participated. I guess in terms of funny story, I remember last spring they were crying and acting like a bunch of babies about something about lacrosse. You know, they had a big match coming up. So I had to break bad on them, and I gave them a real rah-rah pep talk, and got them all fired up for the big game, and I don't know, I guess that leaves a lasting impression because Hunter really appreciated it and he thanked me. I don't know, other things, I wrote a letter of recommendation for Hunter for college, and he got me a very nice gift, which I appreciated. He gave me Harry and David, and he wrote me a nice note. I don't know, I wish him all the best. He's a great kid.
Okay, well, David, who prefers Tia, if you must know, was very interesting to have in class. He has a flair for the dramatic, and I guess my favorite memory of having Tia in class goes back to sophomore year when he was in my AP NSL class and was running for some office or another and decided that he wanted to read his speech to the rest of the class. I hope this wasn't the speech that he ended up actually using, because in this speech, which was very emotional, he revealed to us all that his plan was to take over the world, essentially, and Poolesville was his first stop along the way. So David, I hope that your dreams come true and that someday you do rule the universe. And you certainly have done a good job here at Poolesville. You're a great kid. I've enjoyed working with you, and good luck.
Josh is very tall, has wonderful hygiene, and can run very fast. He has a good legal brain and analysis, and I think that he would make a wonderful Mr. Poolesville.
Raja Ayagari is a ninja of logic. Check that. He's a small ninja of logic. He wields a rhetorical blade like few others. Debate team, there really aren't very many other people who can handle his power, his Jedi mind tricks, if you will, of logic and debate. He's extraordinary.
RJ King, I'm gonna have to go back to the first time I met the kid. Last year, weight training, he came up to me, first day of school, crying after class. And he said, Mr. Bucci, I don't think I can be in this class. I'm not big, I'm not strong like the other kids. And you know what? I put my arm around him, I said, RJ, I'm gonna take you under my wing. You're gonna be my man. Every day, we're working hard. I'm getting extra reps out of him, extra sets. Now look at the guy. He's carved out of stone. He's just a beast. So man.
Ben Patton, Mr. Stone. What do you think of Ben Patton, Mr. Stone?
All right, take 30.
What do you think of Ben Patton?
Awkward. No! I thought I could help him with his image. I got a pair of jeans as a gift, true religion of course, and it was a little too tight for me, so I thought, maybe I can give it to Ben. And the next day I brought it in, he put it on, showed it off to the whole class, he looked perfect. And instantly his image turned to gold. He's back. That's it!